we're going to be cutting into the fabric, and it will be weave. And I did the same here. So I stitched all the way down non-stop going, then I went back and I tackled this area and I stitched it there and back stitch it, and that is secure. And now what I will do to make sure that they're both even and equal to each other is put them back on top of each other, and I will cut these to make sure that they are both the same. So when I'm stitching, one's not fatter than the other. So now you can see, by the time I followed that line and stitched it down, they're both equal width all the way up and down the bottom. So now I am going to take it to the front of the jacket and position them where I want them to be. And now I'm going to stitch them down. I'm going to stitch these down, and then I'm going to stitch the shoulders on top together, so that'll be nicely tucked in. And then I'm going to now do the darts for you. Oh, and I'm going to do the pockets and get the pockets ready as well. And then we're going to start put it together. There is the top, the pockets put on, darts done, back and front, and there it is ready now to put together with the lining. But first of all, with the lining I've got to put the darts in first, but I won't show you that, I'll just do it, and then I will show you how we put the two together, and you will be bowled over how it's done. There are the proper darts, and there is that joining which you could hardly see, and the pocket's gone straight through it. There you can see the seams are done, and you're going to amaze how we bag this through. And because of the way it's done, there is no zigzagging needed to be done and no overlocking. Here, can you see the joining, the extra joining? That's the original dart, that's the back seam, right? But nobody would be none the wiser. And that is near enough ready to be finished, put together with the lining. Now this is the bit you're going to like. Now we're going to recap. First, when you iron your darts, you iron them outwards towards the seam. So all the darts, all is ironed outwards. Even the back is ironed outwards. And so is the main fabric. This bit now, what we're going to do is we're going to put one on top of the other. So seeing as my main fabric is faced with the right side up and the lining is faced with the right side down, what we're now going to do is going to put one on top of the other. So at this point, so now the two becomes one. And now we're going to pin this down and make sure that it fits. And there. Right, it's all cut down now. And what I've done is I went round the edges. And I cut the lining to take the shape of the main fabric so it fits perfect. But so if we were to put that one on top of this one now, oh, they still meet. Oh, so I don't need to cut it, so that's fine. The two meet, that's fine. Now I am ready to sew this. So I'm going to take it to my machine and I'm going to sew it. Underneath the arm of the jacket, I'm going to top stitch underneath the arm. How I'm going to do this, I'm going to open it up, and inside there's the sleeve. I'm going to top stitch it. That will help to stop the sleeve lining from rolling forward and exposing itself when you're wearing it from the front of the jacket. You could also stop when you reach to the top and do the same with the back, so the back looks presentable as well. So I'm just going to do the front today. So I've done it already on the other sleeve, so I just thought I better show you this, what I'm doing. So we're looking inside the sleeve, and you can do the same for the back. Now you need to watch this very carefully. This is going to be the bagging out technique. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand through, get hold of this and pull it through the shoulders and come through here. So I will start off first by pushing this upwards because we're bagging it out, and I'm working it up to the shoulders. So I'm putting it in the shoulders there. So I'll leave it there for the moment, and I'll go down to the side of the jacket, put my hand through to the shoulders, pick up the fabric that's inside, what I just put there, and pull it through. I tell you, this will blow your socks off. There is the jacket. There is the top part of the jacket. So let's leave that there for a moment, and let's do the same thing again on this side. We'll bring it up to the neck of the jacket, go the other side, put your hands through here, which is the shoulder, grab hold of the fabric, and pull it through. Right. Pull it through now, this section here, which is the other side. So we pull them both through the same side. So there it is. They're both this side. Now we'll turn the whole thing inside out. And that now is your waist jacket on its way. There is the waist jacket. It's been bagged out. So we'll take our scissors and we'll go in and put these to a point. And then we'll give it a good old iron. So that's that.